Last time when I indicated on this live broadcast that Wicknell Chivhayo did that interview to a Zimbabwean radio station, he seemingly spoke well about Chiwenga, saying Chiwenga is his father, and also exposing that Chiwenga once sought his help when he was getting married. He sent the soldiers to come and actually take some of the cars because the wife of Chiwenga, that is Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga, they wanted to use those vehicles. A lot of people said, no, you misread that interview. I did not misread. I've been doing this job for I don't know. I did not misread this interview. And today, Temba Mliswa really confirmed that indeed, Wicknell Chivhayo was exposing what Temba Mliswa had already put on the public domain, and which goes to emphasize that individuals like Wicknell Chivhayo, they are the ones who are feeding Temba Mliswa with the information that he is actually speaking about retired General Chiwenga on social media. And Temba Mliswa on his own confirms this. Sometimes in politics, someone may be seemingly speaking good about you, but also confirming certain information. Remember, soon after Blessed Geza made an announcement that Temba Mliswa has been paid by Zwikanandas, and also indicating the venue where Temba Mliswa was actually met, and his role is to actually character assassinate retired General Chiwenga. And if you look at the information that is said about Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga, and the information that has been revealed by Wicknell Chivhayo, though Wicknell Chivhayo seemingly presenting that particular information in a good manner, like he's my father. When he wanted me to help him, when he had his wedding, I had to take all the cars I gave him. In fact, I'm tempted to play that, but let me greet and welcome you to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So this is what Wicknell Chivhayo said on that interview, and Temba Mliswa has attached that video, so I will actually play it. Let me just start it from the beginning. You listen to what he said on the interview before I speak.
Baba wedu wamnangagwa ndi baba wedu wamahadi ndi sekuru wangu through kwa amai. So wamuhadi ndi mnina wa John ko mwana amai wa my sisters sanado pando tichi ndi sekuru wamahadi. I think wakatumbo yatichi enda over mabazi aenda or something.
Why I remember that.
Sina wachiwenga ndi baba wedu. We love him kupati. I'll give you an example. When he had his wedding, takatofonerwa ne someone from his office achiti tuda ma Rolls Royce.
Okay.
Ese ma Rolls Royce.
Ndinana baba when you respect them.
Yes.
Fantastic.
We are going to pay. We have a budget to pay for those Rolls Royces. Give us your charges, because my Chiwenga wati, she wants to be in a Rolls Royce on a special day. So we are going to pay you. Give us your hourly rate. Ndigati, please tell the Vice President that he is my father.
Come on.
He is the Vice President of the Republic of Zimbabwe.
Yes.
And the Vice President of ZANU-PF. So he is not going to pay a cent for my cars, and he can have them for as many days as he wants. In Mosara Mushpamba Netsoka, ndakawapa dzese mota nane mota 6 ma Maybach machi. Ndakatosara ndiri muchipick up. Ndakuvati mota idzi munodzitora Saturday musumbuka. Ndakati aiwa garai madzitora Wednesday kuitira dzichiklinwa, and vesecurity vakada kumbodzicheka kuti mota dzakachena here, and madrivers enyu vadzidze kudzidriva, because obviously hamubvumidzwe kudrivwa nemasoja akauya kumba kwangu nemadrivers avo, akatovaratidza igiyari apa, handbrake iri apa, idai vabva vatora dzese ndakasara ndiri mutsoka. Saka ungarambe ndikati ndibaba wangu ungarambe chidaro. Pamuchato wavo ndikatosungukawo ndikapuwa microphone ndikati nemukono wangu we $50,000 US ndokutendei baba ndafara marora mandaisa 50,000 saka ungati havasi baba vangu saka usateerera zvepainternet unzi VP Chiwenga hates me. He does not hate me. He does, and I love him the same way. The same way I love Vamhadi, the same way I love President Mnangagwa, because kuZANU-PF vakabatana zvamunoona painternet hasi zvirizvo. Vice President Chiwenga vakapinda Mnangagwa chimati they share the same cup, they love each other, they are one family. Ivo vagara muofisi ma-president. One time sector about VP Chiwenga wasvika General Chiwenga is here, get out of my office. Because he loves and respects. That respect, yeah. Yes. Tinozokanzwa mumwe musi because VP havazogara panze. Ivo vagara muno musi mazvautaura uchingotaura zvisinzera musoro buda. So they are one close family, but internet tries to divide them and say ninga wedana ninga good faction ninga ninga not. There's nothing like that. That is lies. Hakuna zvinhu zvakadaro hazviko kumusangano wedu asataka bozvionesa. Kavaona vari vese kana panga pa political organization. Plus body language. Even at the airport, have you seen how he speaks to VP? Yes. One vachahagana, it's like.
Okay. So we have heard this. One point that I want to derive. In politics, there is what is called counterintelligence. Where if you have listened to the posture of Mnangagwa on Chiwenga and those who support Mnangagwa, they always want to publicly put this impression that there is no wedge between the vice president as well as also retired General Chiwenga. If there is no wedge, why is it Mnangagwa has not said or done anything or acted on Temba Mliswa insulting retired General Chiwenga? Sometimes, and Temba Mliswa portraying Chiwenga as a traitor publicly on social media. Why is it Mnangagwa has not acted on that? Now, this is counterintelligence. They don't want people to think that Mnangagwa did. They want people to have that mentality. No, Mnangagwa didn't have anything on Chiwenga. So that when anything is done to Chiwenga, people will say, no, but these people were laughing together. These people were good. In airports, they could shake hands. Chiwenga could be seen speaking with Mnangagwa, blah, 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 blah. That's the impression that they want to do, so that Mnangagwa would remain, the relationship public, it should appear as if it's good. People should not see that they are fighting, so that when they deal with him, fingers cannot go to Mnangagwa. It will be said, no, but everywhere Chiwenga appeared, he appeared to be in good books with Mnangagwa. Listen to what Temba Mliswa said when quoting this particular interview. He says, Hedzoka, when I said this on 29 September 2025, many were quick to accuse me of attacking and character assassination. I'm glad that I have been vindicated. You now know I'm factual. I don't lie to attack people. I simply state the truth without mitigation and not for anyone's convenience. My credibility is of paramount importance. Therefore, I don't create content, but report facts that I know. Your problem is when you fall in love with politicians, you become blind. That is what Temba Mliswa posted. What did he say regarding this information that has been confirmed? So Wicknell Chivhayo was simply sent to the station there. Go and say this. Remember, you have spoken about, you have portrayed Chiwenga as a person who is not appreciative, who was helped by Wicknell Chivhayo, the same Wicknell Chivhayo now that he is calling Zwikananda. Temba Mliswa portrayed the wife of retired General Chiwenga as a slay queen. Now, when Wicknell Chivhayo speaks softly like this, but putting facts on the table, in line that can actually be aligned to what Temba Mliswa has said, but in a very negative manner, and other ghost accounts that have been created about the wife of retired General Chiwenga portraying him as a slay queen. in politics, someone can say something laughing and pretending to be loving, showing some love to you, whilst his character assassinating you. That is how counterintelligence works. Someone may be actually dropping facts that have been confirmed by Temba Mliswa, obviously in a brutal manner. So when they saw there was blessed Geza, they hired a Temba Mliswa. Temba Mliswa was outside ZANU-PF. Individuals, how did Temba Mliswa know that Wicknell Chivhayo gave Chiwenga his cars, and also he gave Chiwenga 50,000 during his wedding? How did he know about that? All the facts that he was using to take aim at retired General Chiwenga, all these facts were actually fed by Zwikanandas. And the Zwikanandas are continuing to work. They are continuing on that trail of attacking Chiwenga. But they do it so smart. When they are doing it, they don't even put emotions. People who are short-sighted said, no, Wicknell Chivhayo was trying to actually get back at Chiwenga. They cannot stand in a radio station and attack Chiwenga because they know the man. They know the man. The man is a retired general. He could quickly retaliate, and Mnangagwa will do nothing to stop at him. So at all the time, they will attack him, but in a soft manner. He will not see them coming. But the truth of the matter is the man was not being kind at all. What he said, you can't help even me. If also we hear that Chiwenga was helped by Wicknell Chivhayo for free, and he gave him also. Now, when he speaks of Zwikananda, what does that say? But this one is a hypocrite. He condemns Zwikananda at the same time, also taking their monies, using their vehicles, the same vehicles that we condemn because they buy it with stolen state money. Why is he? And also the mere fact that he is giving that information. People who are not trained at PR, who is in any country, someone cannot take it to the radio station and speak like that about the head of state. The head of state would be questioned in a parliament setup. What is your relationship with this guy? Why is this guy speaking this about you? Because you are a president, you are accountable to the people through the parliament. You have to be protected. That's why they hire a trained expert to speak on behalf of a president. But Mnangagwa is running this country as if he's running, even a preschool is run better. I think their communication system is professional, and I don't know, like a shopkeeper in a spaza shop. That is how he is running Zimbabwe, and that is why you hear individuals like Wicknell. It's a very sensitive information for someone like Wicknell Chivhayo to have helped Chiwenga, and also to be told that the wife of Chiwenga wanted to only use a car of the status of the car that Wicknell Chivhayo had. So in simple terms, that information playing out publicly, it gives a certain image about VP retired General Chiwenga. Those who see good information portrayed out of that, then you don't understand politics. I can say it like that. And also, when you help me, why would you go publicly? Especially if I have the speech of an individual like retired General Chiwenga. Just imagine me standing up and say, Chiwenga's waiting. I gave him so much. These cars because he didn't have these cars. He needed to hire these cars from me. So by virtue of doing that, he is my father. You know, thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okanqumhlabane is signing off. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet